Saya Binti Zulkarnain. As you can tell, our topic is gig worker and freelancers. Do they have enough protection? The gig economy refers to flexible and short-term work such as food delivery, ride e-hailing, and online freelancing. In Malaysia, gig work is becoming more common due to digital platform and flexible working opportunities. However, despite these benefits, many gig workers do not receive adequate financial and social protection. The objective of this study are to explain the concept of gig worker and freelancers in Malaysia. We also aim to examine whether gig workers receive enough protection in terms of financial and social security. In addition, this study identifies key financial risks faced by gig workers and highlights the importance of proper financial planning. Most gig workers are classified as independent contractors rather than employees. It is because of they are not entitled to benefits such as EPF contribution, social coverage, or paid leave. Their income is often unstable and unpredictable, making budgeting and saving difficult. As a result, gig workers face higher financial risk in the long term.
Over the past decade, gig work in Malaysia has grown very fast. By late 2024, there were over 3 million own account workers, and in 2025, about 1.2 million Malaysians were actively working in gig jobs like e-hailing, delivery, and freelancing. However, before 2025, gig workers were not legally recognized as employees. This meant they had no minimum wage, no paid leave, and no job security. Social protection was voluntary, so many workers were not insured. They also had no proper way to challenge unfair account suspension or sudden pay cuts. This gap showed that gig workers were economically important but legally unprotected. In 2025, Malaysia introduced the Gig Workers Bill to fix this problem. The law officially recognizes gig workers, requires written contracts, and makes social contribution automatic through platforms. It also created a tribunal so workers can resolve dispute and protect them from unfair platform practices. By the end of 2025, more workers had social security and clearer rights, but challenges remain, such as no guaranteed minimum pay and enforcement issues. Overall, the law is a big step forward, but more improvement are still needed.
Assalamualaikum and hello everyone. My name is Arina Humaira binti Mia Badrul Niza. For the presentation, I will be sharing recommendations to improve financial protection for gig workers and freelancers in Malaysia. Firstly, gig workers should build a personal financial safety net. This includes saving an emergency fund of 3 to 6 months, having basic health or accident insurance, and making regular retirement savings such as voluntary EPF contributions. These steps are important because gig income is often irregular. Secondly, gig workers should register for government protection schemes. In Malaysia, PERKESO provides protection for work-related injuries, while EPF supports long-term retirement planning. Increasing in participation in these schemes can greatly improve financial security. Thirdly, gig workers should diversify their income sources. Relying on only one platform or client is risky, so working with multiple gigs or freelance projects helps reduce income instability. Lastly, good financial management is essential. Gig workers should use written contracts, track income and expenses, and plan for taxes to better manage irregular earnings. In conclusion, while support for gig workers in Malaysia is improving, proactive financial planning remains crucial for long-term financial security. Thank you.
Everyone, my name is Nowaida binti Muhammad Pawira. Today I will present a reflection and lesson learned. Through this project, we gain a deeper understanding of the financial planning challenge faced gig workers and freelancers. Some of the key issues identified include the income accessibility, lack of the social protection, limited access and insurance, and lastly is retirement schemes. This project also enhance our knowledge of the personal financial planning in Malaysia, especially regarding initiatives such as voluntary EPF, contribution and a social security scheme. Overall, this experience improved our ability to link a real-world financial issue with academic theories, making the learning process more meaningful and practical. Number 2 is a teamwork and personal development. In the term of teamwork and personal development, this project strengthened our communication and collaboration skills. We learned the importance of clear deadlines, progress monitoring, and giving constructive feedback and ensure smooth teamwork. There was also an overall improvement in our research writing and teamwork skills. This project provides a valuable experience that will be benefit in our future groups project and help increase our financial awareness in a real life situation.